Hello and welcome back. This is Insti and I'm continuing playing Neverwinter Nights 2, the Enhanced Edition. Last episode, well, we became a squire. We are trying to find evidence that backs the fact that I haven't killed or slaughtered the people of Ember. Well, we already know that, but we need the proof. Why we are here? I started to think this Lisa here, she actually facilitated the evidence against me and also helped in her way in the massacre of Ember people. So I kinda want to see if I can beat her. I don't know if that's a lawful thing to do, but we'll find out. Did you find the closet? I changed my mind. I decided to kill you instead. You dare threaten me in my grove, my home? Yes? Creatures of the crow, aid me. I think not. Oh, really? What? You are alone, and even the creatures of this crow, as twisted as you have helped them become, will not turn on me. So if you will face us, then you will do so alone. Aye.
Abio no.
Okay, I'll guess that's not evil then, because... Oh, come on. It would have been a hell of a fight to fight against this, but apparently this is enough. Alteration powder container unidentified. Nice. What kind of a container we got from that? Lesser magic bag. You can hold on that. 55 experience. Honestly, I don't think we got any negative modifiers to our, demeanor or alignment, I mean. And now that we heard from Eleni, it seems that she was the cause that made these animals more twisted. Anywho, I'll take that. Let's go back to the port and see the boy if he's still alive. Hopefully he is, because he's a prime target for Luskans, eh? So portal last it is. And then I want to talk to Sand and see if we have enough for the courtroom drama. Amulet of the Harbors. I don't know. Honestly, I don't think anyone is going to be Harbor, so I'll sell that. Old Order. Oh, it's only usable by Monk. We might want to talk to... Oh, Bishop's Dagger. We need that. Massive criticals. We might check if the... Nishka could use that. We'll sell those. Alteration powder, we are not selling that. Or the quartermaster log, and we are keeping those. Did you have something we could sell? Hurry up of wisdom. Well, I might as well keep it for now.
I'm certain.
Now let's go and return a few quests. One for Naya. Hello? I did as you asked. That the people of the Ember will rest in peace. You have good heart, and I thank you. Nice, nice. I've kept this amulet all these years. It belonged to my love, but I think it will suit you well. That is a great gift she gave you. It's like she gave you her heart. I shall treasure it then. It is a good to respect such a thing. It has much herself invested in it. Okay, good. However you use it, I hope it will aid you in your travels. Okay, so what did I got? Amulet of the Doom Guide. Immunity to death magic. Interesting. That might come in handy. So I might save it for now. Alright. And no, this is not the inn. Only a few more hours. Are you the same guard who been standing there quite a long time already? We have another quest to return, and that is the sad news. I can't see but we'll have to. Kalindra. I found his body inside a cave in the Duskwood. How many times did I tell him? Brawn should always be tempered by caution and wisdom. I'll miss him, even if he was a fool. So what will you do now? Without Bradbury, I do not know. I will stay here for a time and look for work. If I find nothing, I will have no choice but return alone to Anne and to my father's employ. If I hear any suitable opportunities, I'll be sure to tell you. For that, I would be doubly grateful. In Anne, a coin in the right pocket is all that is required to secure a contract. Here, it is all who you know. Well, luckily, you know me. Okay, Kelgar, let's talk about the monking business.
Something you need?
Why are you so eager to fight?
Eager to fight? Well, I suppose I am, if you can call it that. I mean, it's all in good fun. Some take pride in craftsmanship, or in hunting, or in haggling for the best price on a blade or other piece of steel. Me, talking with my...
Okay, we've heard this before.
Every tavern's an opportunity, I say. There's usually someone who could take a... Well, I don't know. I enjoy it, I guess. It's a mark of pride to be able to... Most of the time. Thing is, I'm glad... Well, but there was this time in a tavern far from here that I chose... Well, it wasn't much. You see, there were chairs getting smashed, people well, everyone... So I asked them, well, and maybe I shoved one... so they seemed... Can you
we've heard this all right.
They're monk. Anyway, that's when I knew that's what I wanted to do with my life. My purpose was clear.
I don't think kicking the hells out of the others is the point of a monastic order.
Of course it is. Well, as far as I could tell once my head stopped ringing.
It's more of a state of mind and body.
You mean like headbutting someone? I already know how to do that, though
it's
sometimes
not
I need
about
to
violence,
grab them.
Kelgar.
Oh, is that so? Well, I must have missed that part while they were wiping down the tavern with my face and throwing me through a window. Shows how much you know about it. All right, go on and ask them.
Okay, one that taught you about becoming a monk. Sorry.
What about it?
Kelgar, to learn how to fight, sometimes you have to learn how not to fight.
What? You like switching words around? That makes no sense at all.
What I'm saying is there's more to fighting than fighting.
It makes no sense. It's wordplay. Riddles.
If there's anything I've shown you, it's when you control when and how fight begins, you won already.
Well, it just seems like dodging a fight is, well, cowardly, goblin-like.
Kelgar, those monks you first met in the tavern defeated you easily. Surely there's truth in that.
Maybe you're right. It's just an odd thought to get one's arm around and choke, you know? All right, maybe by not fighting and being more open to what's going on in the skull before cracking it, maybe there's some truth in there. Somewhere. I'll try it, but I warn you, if I don't like it, I'm going back to learning the traditional way.
Excellent.
All right, go on and ask them.
Okay, never mind. Let's keep moving on. So did that help with the... I don't know. I really don't know. The boy. Hello again. I'll stay here until you're ready for me to come with you. Okay. Sand, are we ready?
Yes?
I wanted to ask about trial and the evidence we need.
Yes, what of it?
I think we found all the clues we can to make our case.
I'm certain of it. Let's take what we have to Naval and deal with these Luskin accusations once and for all. We should be able to find Naval in Castle Never, no doubt anxiously awaiting our return like a fretful hen.
Okay, so we are ready. One thing I'm gonna do, if I can, is return to home and give the box to Mering, I think it was. Might as well make a quick save. So how's my alignment? It's decent. West Harbor. Nice. We haven't been there for a while. I guess it's in the same state as we left. Maybe. Pretty much. Oh, Dagon. Word with you.
Ah, you have returned. You still have the shard, don't you? Make your visit brief. You put us all at risk with your return.
I delivered the shard to Uncle Duncan.
I sense one task only led to another. Such is the way. What seems a simple thread is often part of a complex tapestry.
I want to know about me mother.
When she was a little older than you, adventure sought her out as well. We met in a tavern and were drawn together by mutual necessity. There were others with us, and some tales of our adventures were told. But not all such stories end well. One day, we both realized that of the original band, only we were left. I had had enough of death, especially of those close to me.
Okay. Okay, how did she come to West Harbor?
Your mother was spun of a different silk and maintained her vitality in spite of loss. When I settled in West Harbor with my Shayla, she would visit us from time to time. A heart can heal over time. I had become content. One day when Esmerelle returned, she was thick with child. You. Those were good times. Before you ask, she never mentioned any details about your father. And in my homeland, we respect such silence. Then, I lost everything. Again, I cannot speak of this anymore. Please, leave me.
Fair enough, fair enough. You spoke quite a lot. Brother Mering, I have a box to you, which you should enjoy. At least I hope so. Welcome back to West Harbor. Insti, you seem different person than the one that left here. I hope that the days that have passed haven't been filled with too much hardship. Well, you know, it is what it is. Don't bring her nutries, ask me to bring this to you. I told that woman that this place of wealth don't impress your harborman. You harborman, I'll just put this money away for future Thank you, Insti. Nice. Has anything happened in my absence? The mare continues its slide into bleaker seasons. Lizardlings have attacked some of the outlying farmers. Poor Bevel was assaulted right after you left as well. He took weeks to recover, but he won't tell a soul what happened. Who attacked him? As I said, he won't talk about it. Georg and Dagon questioned everyone in the village, and no one has had any reason to do such a thing. Bevel is still shaken up by the ordeal and stays indoors most of the time. He comes out only when the militia is training. The physical wounds were easy enough to heal. I'm afraid the wounds to the mind will take much longer. Bevel. 1500 XP, not bad. I could try and go find Bevel, but I think we leave now. I have a trial to attend to, so that's that. I just wish to change Sand to Gara. And take Nishka back in the team. So we got quite a deal of experience, which is always nice. So to the castle it is. It's a steep incline, yeah. Must be quite slippery at winter. If it's frozen and whatnot, you go like, whee! Most likely. And you never get up. Okay. Never a servant around when you need one. Oh, goody, you're fun to have in parties, yes? I'll make a proper save, because if this fails, I'll need to do something again, but I think we're... I might as well make a quick save too, but... Nah. Sir Neval? How goes your investigation? Our mages and scouts have turned up nothing yet. I think I found enough clues to prove my innocence. If you're certain, but I wouldn't put it past those Luskans to find some counter-evidence and then they'll have you executed. Are you sure? Yes. Let's do this. Alright then, let us take this to Nasher. We'll see how this goes. This goes to... Order! Okay, we have a black screen, thank you.
Lord Nasher Alagandar, Defender of Neverwinter, and Reverend Judge Olef Uskar, Lord Justiciar of Tyr.
Bring in the accused.
Hello.
Reverend Judge, let the trial commence.
We are gathered here to determine the truth of the crime committed in the small village of Ember. Its people slaughtered to the last man, woman, and child. Under Tyr's guidance shall the truth of this matter be revealed, and justice delivered. Is the accuser here?
I speak for those the accused slaughtered at Ember, and I am here to see that justice is carried out this day.
As are we all, Ambassador.
And is the accused here? And his defender?
We are present and eager to bring the truth of this matter into Tyr's sight, Reverend Judge.
Very well. We now list the items presented by the accused in their defense, and they will be shown to the people of the court, Lord Nasher, and held aloft for the eye of Tyr to see. First off,
It may take a while for them to get through all the evidence, bless it, and the rest of the ritual nonsense. So if you have anything you want to ask, now's the best time.
Do you have any advice?
Torio is an arrogant creature, but she is not a Luskan ambassador for nothing. This court is her theater, her arena, and she has had years of experience in treachery and twisting words. While evidence helps a case, she knows it is often the drama, the belief of everyone here as to who is guilty and who is not that will ultimately win the day. Do not forget that the rabble are here today to see someone hang. Unless you can convince them that you have been wronged, and grievously so, it is an uphill battle you fight.
So what strategy would you suggest?
It is somewhat unorthodox, but playing upon the animosity between Luskin and Neverwinter may help you.
But you don't sound convinced.
But that will only go so far, and may even help Torio in convincing the court that your actions may have been an attempt to start another war, which no one in Neverwinter wants. I cannot give you a clear strategy, but remember that trading diplomatic words with Torio will be difficult. Do not resort to such a duel unless you feel you can absolutely win. And do not threaten her or try to bluff her unless you are equally certain. If you fail, you are bound for the gallows for certain.
Okay. I'll heed your advice.
Well, I'm glad someone does. I occasionally have a good idea, you know.
I bet you do. If you let me down now, Sand, remember it's not just my life that's risk. If I go to the gallows, I'll say you were the Emperor with me. Got it? And Sand, thanks for representing me.
Oh, well, you're welcome. But really, no thanks needed. I assure you, this is a labor of love, and I relish the thought of seeing Luskin lose face, and possibly Torio losing her head. Come, let us deliver some humiliations, one arrow at a time. It looks like they have finished dispensing the evidence.
And that is the evidence before us.
Sorry, what was the evidence?
Ah, that went over well. I think we've done some damage to their case, and put a nice little twist of the dagger in Torio's side.
The accuser, Ambassador Torio Claven of Luskin, may now call witnesses to the stand.
I think we have seen enough of these objects and speculation. Let us hear from those who witnessed the truth.
Diplomacy. Forgive me, Ambassador, but are you speculating on the truth of the evidence?
Speculate? The truth is what we are here to determine. Everything is in question.
Is it? You seem quite certain of our guilt. Are you admitting that is also in question?
Of course not, and I aim to prove it.
Which is it, Ambassador? Are we guilty or not in your eyes? I am finding it difficult to find the truth in your wordplay.
I suggest you hold your tongue. I think you will want to hear what my witnesses have to say.
My, she has a temper. Well done. I am impressed.
Thank you.
I understand that you wish to stall the witnesses about to speak, but there is really nothing more your wordplay can do to prevent it. Another witness, yes, and a most important one, Reverend Judge. Unknown to many, the people of Ember were not slaughtered to the last woman and child.
The Luskans must have gotten to Elaine.
I call on Elaine, the last living resident of Ember, to speak on what she saw that fateful day.
Didn't we already know that?
Elaine, thank you for coming here. I know how difficult it must be, but you realize that you are the only voice of Ember that survived that terrible tragedy. Now, please tell the court what you saw.
I saw the accused. There at Ember. He killed them all. Elaine, no.
Chandra, can you say anything?
Look, when you get the chance, ask her if I would ever travel with someone who would do that, and where we were when it occurred.
This isn't good. We need to change the course of the river streaming from her eyes, or we're all going to hang.
Will I get the chance to refute these claims, Ambassador?
Perhaps after the witness has a chance to tell her side of the story. I understand you are anxious to derail this key witness, but show some compassion for her.
It will be allowed. In time. All sides of an issue must be heard. For now, Ambassador, continue.
Go on, Elaine. Tell us what you saw.
All those people. And they had no weapons. They had no way of fighting back.
But the accused slaughtered them all, did he not?
Yes. I saw it all. I took refuge in Port Last. There was nowhere left for me to go.
You are safe now, Elaine, and the accused cannot harm you here. What more proof is needed? We have a witness that saw the accused perform the deed. Perhaps we should move on to the sentence now. The accused's guilt is plain.
I have some questions for her first.
Of course. Please, the trap has already closed. There is no squirming out of it now.
Elaine, do you know this woman here, Chandra?
You know I do. You brought her to Port Last.
Can you speak to her character? Is she a good person? A friend?
Yes, I know her well, as a matter of fact. She stopped in Ember during trade season. Not once, but many times.
And do you know that she has been traveling with me for some time?
No, I did not know that.
Reverend Judge, I fail to see where this line of questioning is going.
Sandra here was traveling with me when Ember was attacked. Why would your friend do that?
Elaine, listen to me. Something's wrong. Whoever did what they did at Ember, it wasn't who you think it was. I would know.
Enough! The accused has only one counsel, and only he shall speak to the witness.
Oh, Ambassador, I freely forfeit the right to question the witness when Chandra here is speaking. I really have no choice.
Elaine, we weren't even at Ember when it happened, or anywhere near there. Are you sure you saw us? I think I did. Or, well, someone who looked very much like the accused.
What?
You heard her, Ambassador. I have no more questions, but I am sure you do, Torio.
Forget this. Clearly the witness is too distraught to give her testimony properly. So let's choose someone who's not affected by Ember at all. Someone the accused knows all too well. I call forth Chandra Jarrow.
What?
There's no reason for her to testify.
Let her speak for herself, please. You cannot threaten her here. Come now, Chandra. Don't be afraid. We are in a court of law. You may speak freely here.
About what? About these false accusations?
No. I am interested only in your interactions with the accused. You travel with him, do you not?
I do.
Let me ask you a question. Have you ever observed the accused causing, or near, any acts that compare to the destruction at Ember?
I really don't think that...
Answer the question.
No.
Not even your home?
Well, yes. But that was different. There were...
And wasn't your home attacked twice, and is now burned to the ground?
Well, yes, but that was after...
Next time when I ask you a question, I want you to answer it, Chandra, without objecting or giving me exceptions. You are safe here, and you need not fear the accused anymore. Because you see, what I am most concerned about, Chandra, is what you think. What you really think of the accused. We know something of his activities in Neverwinter already, as well as the lands around. So think carefully before you answer.
Hope you've been treating her well. She's about to come clean.
Oh, no.
Is he someone who might do such a thing?
No, he is a nobleman, someone of great character. To hear him slandered like this makes me angry at the injustice of it.
Angry enough to attack? To kill those who stand against the accused? I see.
By the gods, if you are accusing me of what happened at Ember...
I make no such accusations. But trouble does follow the accused, oddly enough. Perhaps you are blinded. One can often be in shock after the destruction of one's home. Thank you for all your help, Chandra. I think this matter will soon be brought to a close.
I hope you get what you deserve, Ambassador.
My dear, all I want is justice.
I'd like the chance to call my witness now.
In a moment. But there's one more witness who's critical to this case. Why, I call the accused as a witness, of course.
Then ask what you will, and I shall speak the truth.
My question is a simple one. Why did you kill the people of Ember?
It is well known that there is animosity between Luskan and Neverwinter dating back to the war, and when tragedy strikes, it has been known to blame the other first. Ambassador, you presume guilt when no verdict has been reached. I am innocent of this accusation.
So you have not been to Ember? Not seen the dead at your feet?
Ambassador, I went to Ember to see the murder for myself, not to commit it. That does not make me a murderer, only a witness to what was left after the crime, as you well know. I went to Ember to see the murder for myself, not to commit it.
So you were in Ember? Why? That is Luskan lands, yet there is no record of an invite or permission to enter our land. It seems we may have hit upon yet another crime, a trespass resulting in murder of the worst kind.
Ambassador, as I've said, I'm innocent. I mourn the loss of people at Ember, and I am at a loss why anyone would do such a thing.
I believe that is why we are here, isn't it? Although you can answer that better than I.
But I can't. It has no military value, it is not even a viable border target, nor was it worth robbing, so why was it targeted?
It seems slaughter was the only reason. An entire village, wiped from the map, gone.
But that again makes no sense. If one wished to kill Luskan people, one would simply declare war while your city is occupied with the war against Riotem.
And so you are saying that this may have been militarily motivated? The people of Ember slaughtered solely to test our defenses? Our resolve? Why is it the innocent must suffer for the aggression of others?
I do not know, Ambassador, but in this case I think it was actually more difficult attack than the intended target, me.
What?
Come now, Ambassador, I am a supporter of Neverwinter, Lord Nasher, who has come into conflict with Luskans covertly, entering Neverwinter before this point.
Preposterous. Luskan has not set foot in Neverwinter before, and if there was conflict with you, it was no doubt due to your aggression.
Unable to reach me directly, you sought to lure me to Ember, and then force me into low justice in Luskan, which, as we know, would be no justice at all. But fortunately the people of Neverwinter resisted, and as did Nasher himself, who would never give up a Neverwinter citizen without attempting to find the truth first.
Perfect. My word, I think I'm actually learning a thing or two.
Enough! I have asked you to answer my question. Why did you kill the people of Ember?
I have answered your question already, Ambassador, but you have yet to answer mine. Why were Luskan forces entering Neverwinter, and why after I drove them off did you take revenge on your own people to punish me? There is no sense in it.
Let it be shown that the accused refused to answer directly, or at all. I have no more patience for this farce. No more questions, Reverend Judge.
Very well, Ambassador. The accused may now present their witnesses.
May I? I have a brief opening speech with some cutting barbs prepared, but if you'd rather be found innocent as quickly as possible...
Go ahead, I want to hear this part.
Thank you, Reverend Judge, Lord Nasher, and fine people of Neverwinter. These allegations are a farce, my lord. I mean to show you the innocence of this man, a squire of Neverwinter, and the falsehood of the accusations against him. The evidence of the ambassador from Luskan is a transparent, ill-conceived ploy to destroy the life of one of Neverwinter's loyal servants.
The accused has only been a squire for a short time, conveniently promoted after the massacre of the people of Ember. Perhaps as a reward?
Ambassador, you have had your say. Now it is time for the accused to speak. And as for you, Sand, I would refrain from such accusations without first presenting proof.
My lord, the difference is, in my statements can be found the truth. I was going to call Callum of the Neverwinter Nine, the commander you met in Old Owl Well after the victory there. His voice carries a great deal of weight.
Certainly, call him forward.
For our first witness, I summon Callum of Neverwinter Nine, fresh from his victory over the vicious orc tribes in Old Owl Well. Lord Callum, none can doubt your service and loyalty to Neverwinter, your successful defense of our sovereign lands. You have met the accused before, have you not?
He was a great help to me in defeating the orc bands at Old Owl Well in earlier months. Were it not for his assistance, the well would now be held by the orcs.
Ooh.
The soldiers of Neverwinter and the realm itself owe a deep debt of gratitude to him, and it is a travesty that these foul charges have been levied against him.
Thank you, Lord Callum. We are ever grateful to hear the words of one of the nine.
Lord Callum, I have heard you express that the charges in this court are a travesty, and that they are unwarranted.
That is true. I feel the charges are unfounded.
Is it because they are given by Luskan?
Luskan has much to gain by casting down heroes of Neverwinter. Do I trust that Luskan brings such charges in good faith? I do not. Nor do I trust your motives, Ambassador. There is a reason that Low Justice and High Justice were divided by the Luskan-Neverwinter Treaty, and I do not believe that any Luskan court or advocate has justice on their mind.
But you do know that the voice of the accused's counsel is from Luskan, do you not? From the ranks of the Hosthour of the Arcane, before he fled?
That banshee!
No, I did not.
The history of my council nor the origin of their charges against me have no bearing on this case. It's Ember that concerns us.
I agree. This matter concerns Ember, and whether the accused, who has sacrificed for Neverwinter on many occasions, merits such accusations. The origin of such charges or slander on the counsel of the accused has no bearing on the crime itself. I misspoke, but your behavior here, Ambassador, only grants support to my words. If there's nothing else, I think we've all wasted enough time here.
I thank Lord Callum for his time, Reverend Judge. My questions have been answered to my satisfaction.
I see Naya, the herbalist we helped in port last. I was thinking about bringing her to the stand. She could be good for our defense.
Sure, let's call her.
The accused calls Naya, resident of Port Last.
Naya,
you encountered the accused in Port Last, did you not?
That's correct. I remember the accused well.
Can you tell us what we discussed in Portal last, Nia?
I am not a native of Ember. That you should all know. I have been at Port Last for the past season to help fortify the town's defense. Though my duties occupied all of my time, I was concerned about the unburied bodies in Ember. I knew from a former acquaintance, a follower of Kelimvor, that after dying such violent deaths, it was possible they could arise as undead. But I could not see to them and could not convince anyone to help until the good squire came.
What did I do?
The squire agreed to put the dead to eternal rest.
To hide the evidence, perhaps? This is meaningless.
Diplomacy. It pains me to hear you make light of such an important task, Ambassador.
I think you have taken my words out of context. But I forgive you. After all, it is your life at stake. Now, are you done attempting to hold off a verdict? Or are you ready at last to face justice?
No, at least one more witness, I think, and we shall close the curtain on this stage. Unknown to all, there was another survivor of the Ember Massacre.
Ooh, very good.
A poor, frightened boy who had to hide in a well to prevent being slaughtered. How did he know to do such a thing? Why, Marcus has a gift of sight beyond sight, the gift of a seer. And he knew the murder would happen to end the true identity of the killer. Tell us what you saw, young Marcus. What you saw with your special gift.
It was a man that killed the village. He was big, much bigger than a normal man. I don't know how you could be confused. Maybe he used a magic disguise. But disguises like that don't fool me.
What is this, a joke? You bring a child seer onto the stand, ask him a question, and then have him lie for you?
Do you have a question for Marcus or not, Ambassador?
Of course I do. If he has the power of a seer, then let us test it. Marcus, what do I hold in my left hand?
Your left hand holds an iron ring. The ring of Garius, the master of the fifth tower. You hold it tightly, as if afraid it will fly from you. Every time you touch the ring, you see how angry he becomes when one fails him, and you fear his ambition. It is a ring that is more of a chain than a piece of jewelry. And even more so, the ring reminds you of...
Enough! No more questions. It is a ring, nothing more. But the boy guessed correctly. A parlor trick, surely. But the rest is lies, of that be assured. No more questions, Reverend Judge.
Then I shall call our next witness.
Really? Do we still have one?
Chandra, please come forward.
Sand, no!
This is for Ember, not me, Sandra.
All right, you've got a good point. Go on, Sand. Ask your questions.
Chandra, you know the accused. You have traveled with him, have you not?
I have.
And this crime of which he is accused? As one who knew the people of Ember, of Port Lost, do you really think him capable of such a crime?
No, not at all. Look, don't get me wrong. Trouble seems to come at his heels. But it's how he deals with those troubles that makes me say no. He keeps trying to make things right, even when things are at their worst. And it's really hard not to admire that, and stick by it, no matter what.
I think that says it all, Chandra. Thank you. I have no more witnesses, Lord Nasher.
The parties have spoken. Now all that remains is judgment to be passed. Lord Nasher.
I expect Lord Nasher has already come to the correct decision.
I certainly hope so. It's evident this was a conspiracy to frame a loyal squire of Neverwinter as a criminal of the worst sort.
Silence, Sand. I have heard enough from you, and from you, Torio. And it is enough for me to reach a decision. The case before me was a difficult one. But it seems we now know the identity of Ember's attackers. Naval, I want the ambassador, her retinue, and any remaining members of the Arcane Brotherhood of Luskan outside the city gates by nightfall.
What? This is no verdict. To think the Brotherhood truly responsible.
You brought this case before me. Now you debate my verdict? I would be careful of where you point a sword when you draw it, Ambassador. And remind your masters in Luskan of that as well. I think we've wasted enough time on this. Justice has been done, and...
I claim the right of trial by combat.
Ambassador, I am tired of your games, and I will indulge you no longer.
In a matter of such importance, you would deny me my sacred right of appeal? Can Lord Nasher do that, Reverend Judge? Can he put himself above our god tier in this matter?
He cannot. The ambassador from Luskan is entitled to an appeal as she describes.
Is this true?
Gods, I was hoping she didn't know about it.
And who will fight for you, Torio? This is no battle with words, though I would like to see you try to match your wit against the blade of a true soldier of Neverwinter.
Indeed, you are correct, Sir Naval. Luskan is not the aggressor here, and I only wish to see justice done. But I cannot defend myself and seek justice in this matter. Is there not one who will champion the people of Ember?
I will. I have listened to these lies, and will answer them with my blade, in Luskan's name.
A champion has been declared. Both the defender and the accused are required by law to report to the Temple of Justice in Neverwinter, to undergo the rite of tear, to cleanse themselves in a night of prayer and vigilance. The following morning, the champions shall meet in combat so that justice may be decided.
So be it. After the rite is observed, the trial shall be held in the morning upon the tourney grounds. Arm yourself and be ready, squire, or choose a champion to fight for you. Because, by the gods, we have not come all this way for justice to be denied in this final hour.
So, it seems this will be decided with blood. If that is what it takes to win the day, then that is what we must do. When you are prepared, go to the Hall of Justice and speak with Prior Ham to start the Rite of Tyr.
Well, that's interesting. Either I do it myself or I take Kelgar. I'll probably save and try to do it myself. Kelgar would be a good possibility too, but I'll try it myself at least, if I have the choice. So, Lord Nasher, however, Torio Claven has asserted the right to appeal your trial by combat. You have been given time to prepare yourself, after which you must observe an overnight vigil at the Church of Tyr. Speak Priam Lamb at the Church of Tyr to begin the rite. Okay, I'll go closer to the... Well, it doesn't take that long. We're going right there right now. I kind of wish I had my silly mask on, but we did pretty good with the diplomacy. At least there's that. I guess you could always resort to the trial by combat even if you are losing part. Whoops. You will need to reload from an earlier save. Yes, yes. If you get a group wipe. Now where is the Temple of the Tyr? Wait, why I don't have my weapons on? Interesting. Everybody else... Well, not everybody else. You don't have your weapons on.
I think it is time everyone marched behind me, your new glorious leader.
What is it?
Okay. That's my... Yeah, we're doing fine. Pretty fine. Lovely moon. Now, wait a minute. Okay. Let's go. Oh, you're just a citizen. Nothing more, nothing less. Get inside the temple. So I kind of hope to deal it myself. Lamb is here.
Are you ready for the Rite of Tyr?
I am ready.
Your companions will have to leave you alone for the first phase of the rite. It is tradition.
Please leave me, everyone. I will be fine.
Follow me.
Hold a moment. This Rite of Tyr can wait. I haven't had my say yet.
What are you doing here?
Why am I here? Well, it's because I want to take your place. That Torio, she's got you matched up with a Luskan-trained killer. There's no justice in that little viper suddenly bringing a bear out of nowhere to fight you. Let me fight him. He's a dog. Not even worthy of you. He fights like a Luskin fights, through daggers in the back, poison daggers even. I mean, you've shown me that you could win a battle through words, and it may have opened my eyes a little, just a little. But seems to me we've tried the wordplay, and now the real fight's here.
Why are you upset?
Because it's not fair, that's why. I don't mind a fight for fight's sake, but this crime they've accused you of, the slaughter of an entire village, it's more than just a fight, it's...
You feel it is unjust.
You're damn right it's unjust. This isn't just a fight, by the gods. This is honor and fairness and the lives of you and those people of Ember who were slaughtered. After all you went through, all the searching for clues and those poor villagers, to lay it all on your head, by the gods, I want to fight him. I'll show him justice.
You are allowed to choose a champion. Do you wish this one to take your place? You must still undergo the rite of Tyr. But when Lorne emerges on the field tomorrow, it shall be this one who fights in your stead.
Thanks for the offer, Kelgar, but I can handle Lorne.
All right, but look, that Lorne fellow, he carries himself like a warrior. He's dangerous, so just be careful.
I will see your friend out, then return. May Tyr's justice fall upon us all.
If I lose, I will choose Kelgar then.
Here you will remain until we come for you in the morning. Gaze upon the face of Tyr, and let him gaze upon you. If you are true to your word and deeds, then you need not fear his judgment. You are permitted visitors during this time, for often justice does not solely lie in the words and deeds of the accused, and you may gain truth from the words of those closest to you. We will return for you on the morrow.
So, quiet enough for you? I mean, now that Kelgar is done ranting, I heard it from several streets away. Actually helped me find this place. I hope you don't mind if I come in here and just start speaking my mind. Otherwise, this place would seem awfully dull.
What's on your mind?
I must say, I didn't expect that we would be able to force Torio's hand like this. Trial by combat is a rather desperate maneuver, quite unlike her. It's really rather quite pleasing. And if you were to beat Lorne, well, that would make me simply ecstatic. I could help, you know.
I would welcome any help you can provide as long as it's within the rules of the duel.
Here, take this. It's a few special concoctions I whipped up to help you tomorrow should Lorne decide to poison, cheat, or simply give you several gaping chest wounds. And, no need for thanks. It would just be embarrassing. Let me leave you to it. But there is one last thing. Our friend Torio. I think she's rather close to breaking. It's what happens when one is tied to an ill-conceived plan, as I once felt. And I think Torio is one who prefers to be on the winning side. Worth thinking about, especially if she is at our mercy later. Good night.
I do not understand this.
Oh my god!
To have this mockery of a trial, then still have it come down to blades at each other's throats for truth?
There's something wrong with your face. That's horrible. I believe in justice, and I believe that this combat will prove it.
This is your civilization. What your walls try to hide. Nature still rules you all, no matter what you put up to keep it out. Why you are drawn to these cities... these places is beyond me. There is still time to go. Leave Neverwinter. Leave this place.
I cannot go. It would bring harm to others if I did.
Since Highcliff, we have been through much together. Since before Highcliffe, in West Harbor, I watched. Even when you walked into the mare at dark and hunted nightbirds, I watched and kept the beasts of the mare from you. But here, I cannot help you against this man, and he understands nature's law much more than you do, I fear. Please be safe. It matters much to me. I have little else left with my circle gone and the mare lost to me. I cannot lose you as well.
That bug really took out of that deep conversation.
It is time. Torio and Lorne await us on the field. Nasher wished me to communicate to you the importance of the coming battle, both for you and for Neverwinter itself.
This is a great honor, to be able to lay down your life for your homeland. You should savor this moment.
For too long has Luskan's arcane brotherhood had free passage in Neverwinter. This trial is a means by which their presence here can be removed. What happened at Ember was a terrible crime, and they are responsible, of that we are certain. Fight Lorne, defeat him, and you will prevent Neverwinter from sharing Ember's fate at Luskan hands. Succeed in this, and Nasher has promised to grant you your own land, and a noble title if you so wish it. These are dark times, and he needs every loyal hand by his side should more troubles fall upon us.
I will do what I can in the service of Neverwinter.
Very well. I can ask for no more. The tourney grounds await.
This should be interesting, how hard this fight will be. If this seems pretty hard, I might have to take Kelgar's offer. Although I should be good enough with my skill set. At least I hope so.
You know, at times like this, I feel like your squire.
I feel rather like a gnome, which is good, because I am one.
Good.
My, look at all those people. What I wouldn't give for an audience such as that. Well, on a less bloody occasion, perhaps.
You sure about this? It's not too late to choose someone else to fight for you. Not like I don't have faith in you or anything.
Chandra, you changed your mind? I'm glad. After all that terrible crying last night and that phrase you kept saying, what was it? I don't see how he can possibly...
Grabnar.
Sorry. Tactless. Again. Sorry. Did I say that?
I want him to answer for what he did, I do. But that man is built like a mountain, and if he wins, well, he's out of our reach.
I took an oath to serve Neverwinter. Now I have to honor it.
Gods, you're frustrating.
I know.
Fine. Go on and see if you can move all a fair run while you're at it.
Hiya!
I wish I could think of a song.
Aww.
But words fail me.
Well, I haven't had him in my group so much that I could have... Oh! I'm teleporting. Hello there, old boy. Stop pacing
around. Is the accuser or her champion here?
We are here.
Is the accused or his champion here?
I am here to defend myself and for the people of Ember.
What takes place in the field here today shall resolve the crime of the razing of the village of Ember and the death of its people. Torio Claven, ambassador of Luskan, has accused one in the service of Neverwinter and has called for a trial by combat to resolve the matter. Acting on her behalf is her champion, Lorne, who will fight in her stead.
Lorne, are you mad? I'm a harborman. Don't do this. I'll go with the diplomacy. Lorne, are you mad? I'm a harborman too. Don't do this.
Shut up. Just for that, I'm going to carve my name into your hide while you still breathe.
We call upon Tyr to help us settle this matter.
Maybe
Tyr's judgment shall come forth through blade and strength, through balance and resolve.
maybe that caused him to, you know, stutter, so to speak. So let's check. Examine. Moderate. Are you evil?
I'll tear your head from your top.
Why the smite evil doesn't... Yes, it does. Okay, I think we won this. Oh, he's in frenzy. Well, that's unfortunate, but I kinda need to heal myself.
You can't stop.
Okay, this is weird. I kinda already won this, but we can't kill him.
I won't let you have your time.
Okay, that's it.
You think you've won? You've won nothing. Darius lives. He seeks your death, and you will not be able to stop him. So go on. Kill me. If you have the courage.
I have abided by the terms of this combat, and I will continue to do so.
There is no law. Not here. Not anywhere. You are a fool. I will never be punished for what I did at Ember. And no law, no decree will ever erase the stain I've placed on your name. Even in defeating me here, you have achieved no victory. The people of Ember are still dead.
I will not give you the reprieve of an easy death. Return to your home in a disgrace.
Justice has been served. My judgment, passed at the trial, shall now take effect as was intended. The Arcane Brotherhood of Luskan is to leave the city of Neverwinter within 3 days' time, and they are not to be permitted within our walls again. By royal decree, the possessions of the champion of the Luskan ambassador, Lorne, are to become the property of the accused. And Ambassador, you now have much to answer for. To the accused, I believe you are in need of a well-deserved rest. Please return to the Sunken Flagon. That is a command from your lord, soldier of Neverwinter.
Thank you, my liege.
Word of the trial came to me faster than you did. It would have been wiser for you not to come at all.
Forgive us, Master Garius. He proved more capable than we had expected.
In an open field, without the mockery of this trial, I would have run him through. His head would lie on a pike outside this keep for all to see.
Indeed. I think it is you who does not see, Lorne.
You failed too many times, Lorne.
Ember destroyed, the time wasted with this trial. I trusted you, Torio. Brutes like Lorne, they swarm the Luskan streets in hundreds, thousands, but you...
Master Garius, the one we seek, he still has the shards. They are in his possession. They can still be retrieved. Tell me what to do. I shall do it.
Do? You ought to do nothing, and you ought to say nothing, especially to our ally. The shards are out of my reach for now, but I have almost all I need for the ritual. And when that is done, I shall need our ally no longer. I shall not need anyone. Leave me, Torio.
At once, Master Garius.
Nice. Good thing I had health potions. That, other than that, I probably would have lost. You're a tough one to catch. Got a message for you from that Aldenon fellow. Or from Aldenon, what did he want? Came in here all rattled, he did, mumbling about some silver shard. Said he needed to talk to you right quick. When was this? 2 days ago, maybe. Dory tried to get to you, but those snobby old priests chucked her out. I'd better pay Aldenon a visit then. Okay, that's nice. I'll take a quick break, and now we change the party a little bit. I'll take Nishka, obviously, and Guara with me, and San can stay here. But that's how it goes. So I'm kind of interested to see, did anything change? 2,500 experience. 10 points towards lawful. Okay, nice, nice. Yeah, that was the problem. Damage in affected target cannot be killed during frenzy. The frenzy was one hell of a thing. He could have probably killed me if I would just stand there and take the beating, but why would I do that? Okay. Come on. No, we can actually check now. Yeah, we 100, so little this and that didn't really matter. Now, did we get the stuff? I don't know. They're not with me at least, so there's that. Bishop Stacker. Anyways. So I'll take a quick break, and after that we'll go and see what Aldenon has to say. Okay, we can talk about trial of justice. We still haven't done with the soldier story. Anyways, I'll take a quick break and then we'll continue. I'll be right back. Okay, so let's move on and grab a new... Oh, loans and gift from Lord Nasher. Amulet of Truth. Loans falchion and belt. +3 strength. What do I have? Shimmering. I might go with this. Yep. So how's my strength looking now? 17. If I take it off. 16. Well, I might as well keep it. At least gives us a carrying capacity. Bistrom is... Wait. I probably should check these more often. But anyways, I think this is fine what we have now. I do want to rest though. What was the amulet of which? Oh, Lord Falchion. 2d4. Marshal. Only usable by evil. Well, that's too bad. Only Bishop probably could use it. Amulet of Truth. True Seeing. Interesting, interesting. That I probably want to save, for now at least. Let's put this here. Bishop's dagger, probably maybe Nishka. But anyways, let's rest fast. As fast as we can. Now, we are taking Kelgar. We are taking Niska. We are taking Quara. So that's probably my go-to team most of the time. Maybe changing Sand or Kropnar at times, maybe. We'll have to see. Casimir, don't really need him because he's pretty much the same as me.
How can I help?
Bishop definitely not because we do clash. Dexterity. Oh, did I? Yeah, definitely dexterity then. Tumble, magic device, spot. These basic points. And appraise, I think. Yeah, that's fine. Maybe improve parry, improve 2-weapon. I'll take the improved 2-weapon fighting. And then Guara.
What's going on?
I don't know, but we will find out. Concentration, obviously. Craft alchemy. Lore. Spellcraft. What else? I guess more craft alchemy then. Chain lightning. Yeah. Blue fog. Victims takes -10 penalty of will saving throws against mind affecting spells effect. Power word disable. Shroud of Flame. Target makes reflex saves, and if unsuccessful takes an additional 2d6. Any creature within 10 feet, the burning creature takes 1d4 points of fire damage per round. What about Cone of Cold? Might as well take it, yeah. What do we want from here? So many things. So many things. Summon creature. Do we want summon creature? Darbor. More targets though, so that could work. Missile Storm. Crushing Despair. -2 penalty on attack rolls, saving throws, ability checks, skill checks, and weapon damage rolls. Confusion. Affected creatures either wander randomly, attack random target, or simply stand still. Okay, let's take Confusion. Okay, that's fine. And we are done with that.
Follow me, now.
Now. Let's use this to quick travel. No, it's not the merchant, it's Blackleg, yes. We'll see what Alderan has to say to us. Hopefully he's alive and well. We'll find out that soon. Okay. This doesn't look too good. If I'm completely honest, why the guards are here? I said stay back. Anyone steps in the yard and we will kill your marshal. Back, by the guards. I don't think they're bluffing. Marshal Cormick, how badly are you hurt, sir? I'd be far worse if these imbeciles knew how to work that wand. Shot at me point blank and still couldn't hit a thing. Just rush him, Sergeant. They're out of charges anyway. Best not to listen him, Sergeant. Us poor imbeciles get plenty of charges left in this wand here, wand, so keep your stinking distance. Brockenburg, what's going on here? It's a botched robbery, near as I can tell. The thieves were inside the house when Cormick knocked. Must have noticed that the old sage's wards were down and went to have a look. Poor fellow never stood a chance. They shot him with that wand of theirs and left him in the yard. Now they say they kill him if we come any closer. It's an impasse and sticky one that. Cormick's a friend. Do you mind if I try to talking to them? Look here, I've no ego to bruise. I can walk a beat, catch a thief, or rescue a kitten from a tree, but when it comes to negotiation, I'm hardly any use. Hey, you at the house, there's somebody here who would like to word with you. That right? Another you godless hounds, is it? I am Insti Lightbringer. Who am I speaking to? Name's Hugh. This here is Gulliver. Idiot, what you telling me our names for? Well, he told us he is. Insti Lightbringer, that's fella that cleaned us out on the docks. The one who did the moor and barlow. Oh, gods. Indeed. We can work this out. What will it take for you to keep yourselves up? Alright, we're listening, Lightbringer, but we got demands. We give ourselves up, you got to promise to let us go free. Them hounds got to keep their word too. Not going to happen. They come out, they get to keep their lives, and that's all. We don't let criminals walk, not in this district. It's a small price to pay for Cormick's life. Besides, we can still arrest the ones in the house. I'm telling you, this is the mistake. This is a mistake. Let one criminal slip through your fingers and you'll find a dozen more try to do the same, but I'll not stand in your way. Well, what's it to be? The hounds give the promise or no? They given their word. Come out. Hear that, Hugh? They promised. Come on, let's go before they change their minds. I don't want to die for old Scab. Aye, Gulliver, nor do I. Hey, Lightbringer, we're leaving the wand and coming out, so you tell them hounds to keep their steel to themselves. It'll pain me to let these two walk, but you did save Cormick's life. And if we're lucky, their friends inside haven't heard a thing. I'd bet you can still take them unawares. I want to question these two first. Well, we didn't really have a choice. Don't know what you freed us for, but we're grateful just the same. You've made a friend of this old cutpurse. How many thieves are in the house? There was a little over 25 counting Gulliver and me, so there are 15 or so in the house and a few more in the basement with old Scab himself. Most of them's back or in the basement on account of all the traps old Scab has set. That's bad luck for Scab though, cause they won't have seen us leave our post. Aye, might be they could take Scab by surprise, eh, who? If they don't set off no traps, that is. What can you tell me about the leader? He wants to know about old Scab, he does. Shadow thieves don't even know much about Scab. Cagey old maggot that he is. There's all sorts of thieves, see? Lockpickers, second-story men, muggers, sneaky monkeys. Old Scab as a trap man got himself a foul little burrow in the slums with half of 100 traps between him and daylight. Hardly ever comes out neither. Aye, but when he does, he brings his traps with him. Longer he stays someplace, the more it starts looking like his own burrow, full of snares and alarms. You'd best be careful in the house. Scab's only had a day or so, but that time enough to set down a few surprises. Where are Aldanon and his household? You mean the old sage? If he's alive and in the house, he'll be with old Scab in the back. Scab's keeping all them hostages close in case anyone breaks in. Aye, he's a vicious old rat, Scab. Soon as he sees you, he'll cut their throats, so you'd best deal with him quick. Okay, that's all the questions I have. We'll hang about till you're inside. After that, it's back to our dogs. Don't know about the Culver, but I don't much like the way the hounds keep eyeing us. You should have just charged those stinking amateurs. How badly are you hurt? Takes more than a couple magic missiles in the gut to kill harborman, eh? Hang in there, comic. We'll get you healed up. Can I actually lay on hands on him? I can. Okay, he's basically uninjured, but he's still dying, I guess, almost. Just wanted to test. So did that actually change my... No, it didn't. I gave them my word, so there's that. This should be interesting. At least we load this before I end the episode. So that's the door we came from. So there will be traps. Nishka? More traps I see, yes. So what kind of a map we are talking about? There's the library, there's the workshop.
To battle!
Oh. Well, these won't take too long to deal with. Fortunately. Definitely need the gold. Kind of stinking cloud. Really? Hmm. Any more traps? No idea.
Sorry, I can't do that.
Thug. So we can't. We probably want to deal with these bastards first.
Time for a little fun!
Come on, die already.
Time for a little fun!
That's gonna hurt. Yeah, definitely gonna hurt. Thug. Butler. Alright, I have to check if the dagger is good. Hello there, guys. Wait, can we talk about this? I have money, you can have it all. Stab and quick, Scab. Scab said we could kill them if they tried to escape. Please, I wasn't thinking. I'm sorry, I tried to run. I'm sorry I tried to run. You should have stayed put like old Scab said then. Sorry, it's nothing personal. No, have mercy. Oh, bloody hell. I don't think there's a chance to save him at all. +1, cold pieces, serious wounds. Okay, let's rest a little bit. Anything on this side? Enemies, obviously. Hello there, Tug.
Take that! Take that!
Oh, he's knocked down now. Okay, what's happening here? Well, they're all dead now. That's good. So I guess that will take us basement. So we'll deal with the upstairs first, yes. Why did I take the throwing axe? I might as well sell it, but still. Lovely painting. Another one similar here. Chandra, you're acting weird. Well, one trap. Ooh. Might as well loot those. So this was the... That's the locked door.
No, sorry. I can't do that.
Oh no, Kelgar. Who's still alive? Oh, these guys are alive.
Take that! Take that!
Better late than never, eh? Okay, let's rest. Thank you. We will take the gold, yes. Lady Miss Talon. What is that? Tiny cookery. Huh. Interesting. At least we can sell it if nothing else. Niska. Let Niska do her job. Oh, another.
All done.
Thank you. So the basement it is, I guess. Hopefully we can get Aldenon at least alive. Okay, I'll make a save here. Okay, there's a trap. Nish, could you work a little bit faster? Thank you. Now. Okay, we're gonna load. We're gonna load. I'll try not to alarm them, if possible. So where's Nishka? I probably want to control her now a little bit.
Yes.
Acid splash trap. Once I'm at the door, I will save. What do we have here? Thug. More thugs.
Yes. What is it?
How can I help?
Follow me, now.
Hold on. Thank you.
To battle! All right.
Oh.
Come on. Thank you.
I can do this.
This should work now. Hopefully Niska won't die, but please don't explode the barrels. Up. Kelgar, don't go there.
Time to put these weapons to some use.
Let's see.
For High Cliff. For High Cliff.
Okay, I guess we just go. Go.
I hear crumbs.
Looks like we have company.
Hells. Was that all right?
Nice work. I will take everything for now. I'll organize later. No resting allowed this area. Okay, fine. More traps, I imagine. Old Scab. Lilith. Melee. We'll see how this goes. Okay, we're doing fine now.
Master Aldenhon was looking for you before the thieves came. It's something we discovered in the archives, a matter of the greatest urgency.
Okay. Yes, I hope to find him here.
He, that is, we, had been researching the silver shards at the archive. We found an old reference to a shard in Neverwinter, discovered shortly after the war with the King of Shadows. This shard was held by a fraternity of lords, wealthy men who dabbled in matters arcane. According to the tome, only 4 still lived: Lords Dalrin, Brennick, Hawks, and Taverick.
Aren't those the men who've been turning up dead?
Yes, all but Taverick. We reasoned that the lords have been passing the shard from one to the next, just ahead of the demons. If our guess is correct, then Lord Taverick has the shard, and he is in considerable danger. Aldenon tried to send word to him, but the man is stubborn. He urged me to go away, and said that I shouldn't return until I was younger and female, were his words, I believe.
We should tell Lord Nasher now, before the demons return.
Wait, I want to know what happened here.
The thieves came straight to the door, dressed respectably enough. They said they bore a message from you, so Master Aldenon lowered the wards. It was chaos after that. They gathered us together and herded us down here. 2 others trundled the master out of the house. They returned shortly after with a heavy pouch of gold, so I presume they traded the master to whoever hired them in the first place.
So do you have any idea who might have hired the thieves?
Regrettably, no. They were a sullen lot altogether, and the leader did not seem to confide in many of his men.
If they were hired to kidnap Alderon, why did the thieves stay in the house?
Apparently, old Scab liked the look of the master's treasure, so he stayed here a while longer than he should have. I don't believe that was part of the original plan.
We'll send the guards to help you, Harcourt. Obviously. But I want to loot everything. Old Scab dead. Ring of Protection +2. Gedley's Electric Loop. I do already have a protection of 2. Who needs it? You have protection 2.
Everybody, follow me!
You have Ring of Caitlin. It gives deflection. If I take this off, 20. Well, you can keep the Caitlin's ring, yes. What about you?
Yes.
You only have Ring of Protection +1. I'm just checking. Yep. So, what
Follow
about
me,
you?
everyone. Grab a buddy and let's head out.
Oh, you have Protection +1 too. I'm just checking it works because we have braces of armor. Yep. Okay, let's level up.
I am certain.
Divine Champion, yes. Diplomacy, hells yeah. Lore, parry, if I ever use it. Which I probably don't, but who knows, who knows. Craft weapon, that's fine. And this is a problematic. I don't really have anything I need. Combat expertise would... I don't know. Improved parry. Maybe I'll take the combat expertise, because maybe whirlwind attack, maybe at the later point. I don't know. I'm not gonna change my weapons this time.
Follow
because
me.
I don't know. So taunt. Harry. And that's about it, I think. And what do I improve critical warhammer? Yes, I think you're using warhammer, so that's fine.
How can I
Mishka,
help?
we already know what we're gonna do with you, which means use magic device, tumble, spot, sleight of hand, search, and all these basic stuff. Why not appraise? You are using quite a few weapons actually. Slippery Mind? Characters failing their will save versus mind affected spells get an automatic reroll. Okay. Crippling Strike. The rogue deals an additional 2 points of strength damage when they make a successful sneak attack. That's probably not bad. Whenever a reflex save is allowed for half damage, characters with... That's interesting too. We could take stealthy. What are the lightning reflexes then? +2 all reflex saving throws. Okay, that's interesting. We could take the weapon focus, of course. Or like rapier or whatnot, but I will take the... Oh. I'll take the crippling strike.
What's going on?
Clara? Concentration. Probably craft alchemy. Lore. Where's the spellcraft? There it is. So more craft alchemy. Seven level. Banishment, big piece, grasping hand control, undead, delayed blast, fireball seems interesting. Finger of death, tempting. Mass hold person. Interesting. I'll take the prismatic spray, just because it seems so fun. Probably not the greatest,
me,
but I'll
everyone.
take it anyways.
Grab a buddy and let's head out.
Yes. Grab a buddy. Taunt. Array. Why not lore? And craft weapon. Power critical short sword. Sure. We are not allowed to rest here. You are Hargold. Oh, we already talked to you, yeah? Ishka?
Yes.
Of course, I'm gonna check what's inside of these.
I am certain.
Yeah, I'll take these. Nice falchion. A little bit money. Decision falchion. Loans. There it is. 2d4. Marshal. 1d6 bonus fire plus 2. Not bad. Don't know if anyone could use it on my team. Oh, great. So this will take us to the other side. Come on, go. Go, go, go. I'll probably end this episode soon. What does the journal say at the moment? Though Alderaan has been kidnapped by an unknown party, you have learned that an elderly nobleman, Lord Taverick, may possess another silver shard. Taverick may be in considerable danger as the previous owners of this shard were torn to pieces by demons. Lord Nasher should be informed of the danger as soon as possible. Well, we could do that. Of course, we're gonna rest first. Yeah, we could go and inform Lord Nasher and be done with it and see where that leads us. We almost saved everyone, but unfortunately we couldn't save the one who tried to escape. I don't think you can save him unless you're very lucky, I guess, because he pretty much died instantaneously. Come on, load. Okay. If my ears heard true, that was some fight in there. It was indeed House Cormick. Hill men thank the gods. They'll have him at the temple for a few days, though. The tough old bugger took 9 magic missiles out to his gut. Let's go, boys. We'd better check on the hostages before half the world gathers to watch. Okay, that's done. Now we can return. Well, I actually healed him, so he should be pretty fine, all things considering. Wait, what? You were going... Now you're back there. What? What? Yeah, I'll inform Lord Nasher and in the episode after that, yeah? Unless something radical is happening. Oh, please go in. Oh, right, I need to go at Tyr Temple and tell that Kelgar has learned a thing or two. Nasher lost his mind, I think. He's probably not lost his mind, if I think correctly. My lord! I bring terrible news. I'm glad you have come. It seems one event follows another. The trial with Luskan has been settled, but now I hear Alderaan has been kidnapped. That is correct, and we have news of the murdered nobles as well. Explain. All three of the murdered nobles, Dalren, Brennick, and Hawks, were in a possession of a silver shard that is now held by Lord Taverick. Siran, I will not allow him to suffer the same fate as the others. I want you to report to Lord Taverick's estate at once. I'm sending Captain Ballard and a detachment of guards to meet you there. I have marked Taverick's home on your map. Go there and do everything in your power to protect him. Now go! We do it now. Let's do it now. Why wait? I think it's in this better part of the area anyway, so we might as well go there. Hi, Captain. So for my parents recently are killed or displaced all 5, however, the Arcane Brotherhood still effectively rules the city. City of Luskan. So... Taverick Manor. Okay, let's go and do this. Why not? Interesting shirt you have. Nice looking. He has a huge baton to beat up the rogues around here. No. What I have unleashed in here is, well... Wait, did I go too far? No. So it should be this one, yeah? Quick save. Hoity hoy. Goff Weatherly. Halt there! Who are you and what business have you here? Quit with your halters, you great bumbling nit. This is Insti Lightbringer, or I'm half a troll. You'll have to pardon my comrade, your lordship. We started as a watchhound, you see, and there's nothing a watchhound likes better than the sound of his own voice, especially when it's telling folk to halt and state your business. The danger to this house is real. He's right to be cautious. There, see that? Cautious. Know what that word means, Weatherly. Bad idea encouraging him, your lordship. He's locked his own children out of his house on account of forgetting his latest password. It was a dark and raining night that night, Weatherly, and young Ronald's been growing so quick I hardly know him to look at him. I'll let the gods to be judge of that, Gov. Now let's quit pestering the squire afore he decides to clap us in irons. All black bollards waiting for you inside, squire, right through the door and straight onto the main hall. Thank you. You are doing a fine job. You are a compliment to the force. So, do we find dead bodies around here, or do we actually manage to save somebody? Or demons? Bloody hell, this is a huge area. Hello.
Sorry, my lord, but the girl must leave.
Oh, come now, look at her. Look, pretty girl like that would keep any man alive and well, even a spotty old ward like me. That is what Nasher wants, isn't it? To keep me from dropping dead, huh?
Lord Nasher is concerned about my lord's well-being, in light of the recent deaths of my lord's associates.
Bah! If Nasher cared about my lord's well-being, he'd buy me a potion of youth. Failing that, he'd send me a harem. 84 girls, one for each of my years. Yes? Maybe?
Right.
Soldiers. Millie, my dear, I insist that you come back and play for me again. The night after next, perhaps.
My lord is very sweet. I'd be honored.
Okay. Squire Insti Lightbringer, Captain Andre Ballard at your command. If you don't mind me saying, Squire, it's an honor to serve with you. My men and I were there for your trial by combat. Warmed a lot of veterans' heart to see you rout that Luskan dog. I should be thanking you for your service, Captain, not the other way around. Means a lot to hear that, Squire. A lot of folk would rather forget the Luskan War and us with it. Lucky for us, Lord Nasher isn't one of them. As for the matter at hand, I've already made initial sweep at the house, secured the outer doors, and billeted my men on the second floor. We're 5 in number, and all proven men. The quiet one with the bow is comely Finn. Doesn't say much, but he's killed more Luskans than any of us with those arrows of his. My sergeant is Derwin, called Kralox, like father to the boys and deadly with an axe. Goff and Weatherly you've already met. I'll be bringing them inside and locking down the front door when night falls. By your leave, I'd like to barricade the old exit as well. Do it. I'll send Finn and Derwin to gather some tables and such. The old man won't miss them, but this place has rooms that haven't been touched in decades, perhaps more. After you send the old man upstairs, we'll get underway. Well, I'll go and talk to Taverick then. What's this more of you, Nasser, thinking an army going to stop me from dropping dead? I am Institoris Lightbringer. Lord Nasser sent me to keep you safe. Institoris Lightbringer, yes. Heard about that business with Elizabeth Price? I ought to have a chat with her father. Please don't. Man can knock nearly anyone off a horse with a pointed stick, but he can't raise one 18-year-old girl. Pretty little thing too. Should have sent her over here. I'd have taken her in. Don't look at me like that. It wouldn't be the least bit improper. Okay. Where is the shard? Got it right here in my pocket, and that's where it's staying too. Told Nasher I wouldn't give it to him, and he said I wouldn't have to. Nice enough fellow, Nasher. Seems to like sitting on that throne of his. Ancestors of mine made it that throne, and you know where it got him. Exiled to Icewind Dale. Silly fool thought he'd sign his initials on the bottom. I ever tell you what I think of artists? You have a real talent for changing subjects. Oh, what were we talking about? Who was the woman I saw earlier? What? Melia. She's one of the Ophalos girls from Mars. Comes and visits from time to time. Remind me what a real woman looks like. Lovely girl Melia plays the harp like a songbird. I can't actually hear it, you understand, but she's wonderful to watch. Beautiful hands. My fourth wife had beautiful hands, come to think of it. Know where it got there? Scorched to a crisp, that's where. Scorched to a crisp? That's right. Thought she'd try to those lovely hands at wizardry. Begs me to buy her a spellbook, then tries to cast explosive runes on her own diary. Pretty girl, but not so bright. I should have kept a better eye on her. Not that I didn't keep an eye on her, but it was the wrong sort of eye, if you catch my meaning. That's not say no more, say no more. It's almost shame she didn't cast explosive runes on you. Enough. You should head upstairs, my lord. Oh, very well, shoo the old dotard away. He smells like boiled cabbage anyway. No, don't bother to disagree. I know what I smell like. I'll be upstairs in my chambers. Think I'll go to bed and dream a bit. Always pretty girls in my dreams, and I don't even have to pay them to keep me company. Okay. Okay, so what now? Do I talk to you? Give the word, Squire. We'll lock down the house. You'll be seated outside Taurek's door. Nash's orders. Secure the house, Captain. I'll be upstairs. Finn, Derwin, you heard the Squire. Fetch some tables and chairs for a barricade. I'll take one last sweep of the house.
Hells take your good spirits. I tell you, Weatherly, there's an ill wind tonight.
Aye, but you smelt it first, Guff. 'Twasn't me who had the double helping the beans.
Bah! Why can't Black Ballad pair me with Finn for a change? At least I have some quiet. There's a foul smell on the air, Weatherly, and a stillness I don't like.
What in the hells?
Interesting. Oh no, that's not good. That's definitely not good. That's a bad sign.
By the gods!
Not the gods, I think. Weapons to hand, boys.
Indeed. That's a bad sign. When torches turn blue and there's a smoke around. Captain said to fetch you, Squire. There's some foul mist gathering downstairs and the lights have gone funny. Stay here and guard Lord Taverick, both of you. I square, as you say. I'd rather have them both here because I can probably deal with... Oh, what? Whoa, 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 whoa. So where are we going? Is this just, you know, dead end? It seems like a dead end. I'll make a quick save though. I'm a little worried. So I guess we'll go through here. Interesting to see what kind of enemies we will have. It's been like this half a candle, no more. No sign of trouble yet, beyond the mist and the stink and the foul light. Squire, a horde of little demons. They burst through the front hall and forced us back. I and something else too, back behind the rest. Whatever it is, it's big. You're hurt. Get yourselves behind us and tend those wounds. I square a few bandages and we'll be back in the fray, though Guff will still be ugly. Look sharp, Squire. They're coming through the door. So far, so good.
Take that!
Okay, those were Mephits. What is coming now? Kelgar. You're a bit too eager. But I'll follow you. They'll be coming again, Squire, and it's likely to get worse from here. What are your orders? Stay back by the steps and use your bows against them. I, Squire, will put shafts through their eyes and send them back to their steaming pits. Fine. I'll go here and help these guys. Yeah, I noticed that one. I think they dealt with the Mephits already. At least I hope so.
Take that! Face steel, villain!
Erin, yes. Okay. Well, this is getting interesting by the minute. Quora is not doing well.
Take that!
Yenpei ye koro. Lemme vakrain.
Take that!
So far, so good.
Take that! Take that!
Hopefully we can rest. Interesting to see. What do we have here? A terrified shriek echoes from upstairs. The voice sounds like that of an elderly man. Hells, that was Taverick. Thrice cursed, demons got around us and climbed to the walls of the house. Upstairs, Squire. Go, I'll hold the rest of them here. Okay, yeah. Soonish. I wasn't supposed to take those bolts. But I will loot everything else and probably rest if we can. I kind of wish there would be a, you know, area loot. But it is what it is. Liber occultatum. Nice. So how's your arrows, Niska? Do you have enough? Okay, you're doing fine. You're doing fine.
Follow me, now.
Oh, we're not allowed to rest. Oh, great. Makes sense, but we are in a bit of a sticky problem. I'll need to save.
Eleme Vokraini.
How can I help?
What's going on?
Okay.
I am certain.
Let's try this again. Now that we have healed ourselves. In we go. So who's our main cause of the fighting? Okay, nice work, dudes. So far, so good. Uh-huh. Anything else? Come on. Come on. Oh, bullets. You okay? Horrible beast appeared out of nowhere. Just came shrieking out of the dark. Listen to me, Lightbringer. Our only chance is the crypt. I had a place warded. They'll only be able to come through the door, and it should take them some time to penetrate the wards. Alright, stay close, my lord. No need to tell me that, Squire. I was the one who found Hawks' corpse. If the demons get to me, I'm not likely to have that open casket funeral I've always wanted. Well, that's true. So where are we going? Where's the crypt? Can I rest now? We can, yes. Good. To the ground floor. Yes, yes. Hopefully, this won't take too long, because I will end this quest line. Ah, Lord Taverick, good to see you alive. Even better to be so, Captain. The demons are keeping their distance. It is as if they're waiting for us to move. And I got a glimpse of the big one. The one Guff spied at the door. He's hanging back, giving orders. He's the source of the stench too. You can trust in that. Okay. We're making break for the crypt. Let's go. Where's the crypt? Okay, let's close that. Oh. What was that? Don't shoot Nishka. She's on our side. So is this the crypt door, maybe? Oh, there's the crypt door. Nice. At least I hope so.
Go, villain! Fight! Die! Take that! Take that!
Maybe Tide. Famous citizens of the Sword Coast. Whoa. Might as well. Can I rest? Nope. We can't rest here. Whoa, sorry about that. Okay, this is where we are doing our final stand.
Predictable creatures, demons. Can't abide wards, not when they're done right. Now they'll have to come at us through that... Ooh. Ogma's eyes, what is that stench?
I think it's the one huge one.
I can smell you, little lordling. I can sense your craven soul amidst the dust of your ancestors.
You are the one who killed the other nobles?
I am Kagoth Yeg, leader of hordes, cleaver of Babao and Bebelith, the hunter who does not tire. From the yawning and clamorous lair of Yagul was I plucked, and now I hunt at the bidding of my master. And who are you, my mortal friend? You have a wonderful scent about you. Beneath your weariness and your sweat, you smell of lives shattered and hopes trod underfoot. Perhaps I could smell you better, if only I could come a bit closer.
The door! Get away from the door!
Some fava beans and Chianti. Oh. Hello.
Not again.
That's it for me.
Well, this is gonna be fun. Oh right, I could smite the evil.
Let's see.
Am I level trained? Of course I'm level trained.
That's all you got.
Well, we're kinda sort of doing something. The question is, do we survive? That's the different question.
Come on, a little girl like me got you scared.
He is injured. Come on, smite. I missed with the smite evil. Did we actually finally kill him? Nice.
Let's see what you've got. Take that.
Wrong buttons. Jesus, that was one hell. I'm stuck.
Bring it to me. That's all you got.
Kelgar is doing fine. Surprisingly fine. I can't move.
Come on, a little girl like me got you scared.
That's all you got.
That thing, it has a master. You heard it, didn't you? I told Dasher this hoodwinkling business wouldn't work, but he does listen to the... But does he listen to the 84-year-old? Of course not. Wait a minute, you don't have the shard, do you? Not since yesterday. Passed it to Melia just before you got here. Whole business was diversion to get whoever seeking the shard to reveal himself. Instead, he sent a brood with the tongue-twisting name. You passed the shard to Melia to some girl from the mask. I do still have a few wits left, you know. Melia's one of the 9. She holed up at the Moonstone Mask with a half-dozen guards posing as patrons. Only the demon's master has seen through that ruse. He sent the demons here to occupy you and to kill me in the bargain. The man himself on his way to the mask to claim the shard. I'd bet my ears on it if I had any. So we'd better get to the mask and warn Melia. Don't let the old dotard stand in our way. Your way. Probably ought to stay down here with the people more my age. Okay, whatever.
Well met.
Oh, I'm missing buttons here. We're not allowed to rest here, but I do need to rest soon. Would lesser restoration work? No, it doesn't work with that. Would it work with you then?
Yes.
And at least it worked for you then. Come on, move.
I am certain.
So what the journal says. Taverick is alive thanks to you and your companions, but he has revealed that he passed his shard to the girl Melia, who is actually one of the 9. It is likely that whoever sent the demons to kill Taverick has followed Melia and knows that she has the shard. You must hurry to the Moonstone Mask in the merchant quarter to warn her of the danger, which we will do now. Because I kind of want to see this through, at least some better position. But if I can, I will rest. By the by, I only have a lesser restoration. Bloody hell. And we already know that won't help with the level drain. Which is kind of problematic if you ask me. Copper bloody ring. So can I see what level I am at the moment? Yeah, I'm missing a few levels there. That probably almost made me to die. I guess I'll need to destroy the barricade then. Rightio! Little further we have to go. Well, there's a temple before we can skip the area, so that means I'll go to the temple and heal myself. Hopefully they can restore my levels, because I don't know what else to do. I definitely don't want to make the fight without me levels. Can we rest? Yes, we can rest. We could heal ourselves, of course, but we need to rest to get her spells back too. And we definitely have to get rid of that level drain. I hate level drain. I guess that's the idea of it. Excuse me. It's not supposed to be fun. So don't bring her Natrice. Can you heal me? Now it's looking a bit better. Much, much better. this is gonna be a bit longer episode, but I didn't realize the trial would take so long. And I kind of want to at least go to the Moonstone Mask and deal with that. Okay, I'll make a save here. I'm a little worried it will crash when we're transitioning, but hopefully it doesn't. But you never know. Merchant Quarter, yes. We'll see what we'll have to do in the Moonstone Mask. Kill people, kill demons. Was it somewhere over here? How's our leveling up doing? We're halfway. Interesting to see what's going on here. Hag spawn. Oh no. The guards you're here. A man with a glowing tattoos on his face came in here with a pack of demons and he's still upstairs now. He murdered Evelyn at the door and if he's not stopped, please you must do something. Well, that's why we're here, apparently. We've seen that man with the blazing tattoos a few times. Hopefully. That doesn't sound too good. So many succubis, whatever. Too many of them anyways. Oh, I'm dead. I didn't even realize. Interested to see what killed me so fast. It was fast. Quarry is going with banging. Kelgar is still alive. You are stunned. Charmed, I'm sure. Could have gone better. We still might lose this one. Come on, die already. Oh, bloody hell! Do you have?
Is right, Buttock.
Jesus. Okay, let's try this. No resting allowed this area. We need to go back then. Because I definitely need to rest. Bloody hell. Let's save though. If I need to, I'll go outside, but I need to rest. We're in a bad shape here. Okay, fortunately we didn't have to go outside. Thank you. I don't know how we died so fast. I was checking the hit points, everything seemed fine, then I checked something else and then we were dead. Well, it is what it is. So there's everybody dead in here. Come on, take the stuff. As well, take those. Yes. Nobody's there. So what kind of a room we have? Well, that's the mystery door then. Hopefully we're not too late. I think we are. Hello there.
Ah, reinforcements. I am afraid you are too late to save this one. And if it is the shard you're after, I am afraid I have that as well. It seems to me all you have left is your life. But that is easily corrected.
I kind of wish we could have attacked without talking because this is a bit unfair, you know? Oh. He just left, you know. Nessian Warhound. Okay, that sounds horrible. I guess we have to, you know, let him run away. Unfortunately. Lord Derek shot. Arriving in the Moonstone Mask, you gain upon a scene of carnage. Melia, along with everyone on the upper floor of the mask, had been slain by Warlock and his demons. The Warlock has escaped with Lord Tabarek's shot. Lord Nasher should be told of this at once. Okay, I will do that. So, unless something happens, we'll see you when I'm closer to Lord Nasher. So, I'll be right back.
What happened to my home? How did my manor get so dark and cold? I'll have to ask my assistant to start the fire at once. I say, some light, please. This door is odd. I don't remember having this placed in my home either. I say, anyone, this door is stuck.
Know that your words will not be heard in this place.
Oh, forgive me. I wouldn't have raised my voice if I'd known someone was so close. This door seems to be stuck. Really, quite embarrassing. Could you...
My door is sealed as well. Garius will come for you soon enough.
Garius? That's not the name of my assistant.
Garius is the master of the Fifth Tower, and you are alive because he requires your assistance, as he once asked for mine.
I'm sorry. I can't see you too well at this angle. Whatever do you mean? I'm always willing to help anyone, you know.
In this matter, you should choose death, for your sake and the sake of this plane. Garius seeks knowledge of an ancient Ilfarn ritual that will grant him the power of the King of Shadows. But his understanding of the ritual is narrow.
I can help there. Knowledge is something of a hobby of mine. Perhaps I could shed some light on the trouble, especially if it involves books or cryptic rituals. I will say that this Garius fellow chose a poor place to do it. This hardly looks like it was part of the Ilfarn Empire at all.
It is not. But power lies deep within the stones of this structure. It is one of the sites of the war against the King of Shadows when he touched this plane long ago. Part of him still resides here and grants strength to his worshippers.
Well, no good comes from tinkering around with ancient powers. All this ritual nonsense doesn't sound very wise.
It is madness. But with the madness comes power, and Garius will not turn away.
Aldernon, you old fool. Okay, here we are. Let's talk Tell the good news to Nasher. Well, it's not good news. It's actually bad news. If you try to tell the bad news in a good way. Bad news in a good way, sir. I heard there was a battle at the Moonstone Mars. It's Melia. She has been killed by a sorcerer, one who can summon demons. That is terrible news. Without her, the 9 are weakened tremendously and she will be missed. The killer, were you at least able to catch him? No, he eluded capture. Then it seems there is little more to be done. I can dispatch the many starred cloaks to the Moonstone Mask and Siran's home to look for clues. But as for what they can turn up, I do not know. It looks like justice has been denied this day. Nonetheless, you are to be congratulated for saving Lord Siran's life. Why did you tell me about Melia? Keeping her identity a secret was not meant to harm you or her, but there were too many uncertainties in the deaths as it stood to risk it. I am sorry if you find that difficult to understand, but it was my decision to make, not yours. Well, if I had known, maybe something could have been done. I don't like being lied to or deceived, especially when I'm putting my life at risk. Let's go with what would you have me do next, my liege? If there was a trail, I would ask you to track down this murderer, but without one, I fear we will have to bide our time. And another matter has recently been brought to our attention. It seems that we have an even larger problem within Neverwinter than we first thought. Sydney Natal. I hope we are not intruding. It seems Neverwinter is quite active of late. I said I would send you for you later after I'm done here. My apologies, my Lord Nasher, but the conversation before was a bit brief and I did not think it would be best for both of our cities to wait any longer. Forgive my impatience. Ah, this is the harborman, the squire I have heard so much about. Whoever she is powerful and she's masking it well too. I am familiar with your exploits, and as exceptional as they are, I am certain we could spend most of the day discussing them. Diplomacy. My lord, if this is an inappropriate time, I will take my leave. No, I want you here. This merits your attention. This is Sydney Natal, our new ambassador from Luskan. She arrived earlier, and I had hoped to speak to you privately before the three of us met. Her associate is Kralver, I believe. Well met. It is my Kralver is of no consequence. He is here to assist me, and silently. The news I bring concerns you, Lord Nasher, and I most of all. So it is fitting you have arrived. And I most of all, so it is fitting you have arrived. I had hoped to speak to you before leaving in any event. I am not one for long speeches and politics. I would prefer the short version. Very well, I had Kralver here draft up an official written account of our concerns for Neverwinter records. I will provide them for your personal journals as well. Luskan has nothing to hide on this matter. Study the account quickly. By all means, study it. I think you will find it is a matter that concerns you and Neverwinter. Okay, what is it? I've already dispatched the many star cloaks and troops to Crossroad Keep, and I want you to go as well. Garius must be stopped. I want you to leave as soon as you are able to travel. Rescue Aldanan, and you are do everything in your power to stop this ritual Garius intends to perform. I will go at once, my lord. Excellent. I'm glad I can count on you. Be careful at the Crossroad Keep. It If it is now Gary's stronghold, as the ambassador has said, it is likely well defended, not only with soldiers, but with magics as well. Yes. Probably so. Can I talk to you anything else? Do you know anything of battle fought in the West Harbor against King of Shadows long ago? If memory serves, that was where the King of Shadow was defeated. We lost almost every soldier of Neverwinter to a man in that battle at West Harbor, and we suffered terrible losses. When their bodies were recovered, it is said they were rotted, decayed, as if devoured from within. Horrid. The King of Shadows was said to have a legion of demons at his command, and many villagers did not survive the battles along the mere as West Harbor did, but exact purpose of this sorcerer or being was never known. Okay. I know you already have a great deal commanding your attention, but there is a matter I could use your assistance with. Really? I know the new Luskan ambassador has made it quite clear that Luskans had no dealings with the agents we have faced, but some are still present in Neverwinter nonetheless, so we believe. We've had our eyes on the local tailor, Larim, for a time now. We believe he's a Luskan agent, but a low-level one. With the Arcane Brotherhood cast out of the city, we expect Larim to leave as well. However, he was observed to entering Manor of Lord Temar in Black Lake District. We'd like to find out what's going on. As a member of the Nobility in Nasher's service, you have the right to enter Temar's manor and detain Larim for questioning. You cannot detain Lord Temar himself, but keep an eye out for anything suspicious. It is my duty. I will attend to it at once, Sir Naval. Excellent. Let me know as soon as you find anything. Oh, wrong button. So, we have new quest. Disturbing connections. Sir Naval wants you to go to Lord Temar's manor in Black Lake District. Detain the suspect Luskan agent for questioning. The agent's name is Larim. While you are there, you should also try to find out how Larim is connected to Temar and the Master of Fifth Tower. You met with the new Luskan ambassador Sininata, her associate Kralver, and Lord Nasher. According to official Luskan accounts, the Luskans you have dealt with previously have no ties to the city of Luskan itself. They are renegades. Among other crimes, they are believed responsible for starting a Luskan war with Riotum, for sending agents into Neverwinter, and for attempting to implicate you in the massacre at Ember. This explanation does not ring true to you, but Nasher seems to have accepted it. These renegades, led by Black Garius, have set up a stronghold at Crossroad Keep within Neverwinter lands. Garius is believed to be allied with someone called the King of Shadows, and he is about to perform a ritual that will grant him some greater measure of power. It is believed that Aldanon was kidnapped to assist in this ritual, willingly or not. You are to go to Crossroad Keep, meet with the Nasher forces, rescue Aldanon, and stop Garius once and for all. Well, that's a tall order. We'll start with the disturbing connections. We probably go with the talking with the priest of Tyr about our friend Kelgar here. And after that, we'll go into the Crossroad Key. But not in this episode. Maybe on the next episode we do all that. Maybe we don't. We'll see. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I will see you next time. Until then, goodbye. Nasher lost his mind, I think. I think somebody else lost his mind. But anyways, goodbye.